In this episode, we're going to talk about my brand new course, an exciting collaboration. I'm going to share some fabric hauls, and I'm going to also talk about a couple sales that are happening. Welcome to Social Moments with Megan, your sewing chat of the week, episode 1. This episode is sponsored by my Knit Confidence course, where learning to sew with knits becomes easy, fun, and leaves you feeling confident for life. Welcome to my brand new Social Moments with Megan, your sewing chat of the week. In this little catch-up, I'm going to be sharing all things Sew and Tell Australia, so any fabric hauls that I've got during the week, any of my sewing plans, anything that's happening in my groups, just fun things to help you be on top of everything in the sewing world. So let's dive straight in. And the first thing I want to talk about is my brand new course, the Knit Confidence course. So it is on sale today and tomorrow for the next 48 hours. You can save a huge 99 Australian dollars, or it's roughly about 65 US dollars. And my Knit Confidence course, the Essential Skills to Sewing the Stretch, is going so well. So I launched this course as a pre-sale back in September, and I had 51 people jump in and sign up, and I'm just blown away with the progress they've had. So initially I actually called the course Knit Basics, but I changed it to Knit Confidence because a common theme that was coming up was just like how much more confident the people were getting and all the skills they were learning. So it just was a bit of a no-brainer to change it to Knit Confidence. And if you saw some of my reels during the week, I took some screen grabs of people and the feedback that I've been getting and just the sewing that people have been sharing, and it's been incredible. So there are 4 different modules. You learn about the different types of knit fabrics. So I actually go through about 20 different knit fabrics, and you get to have a look at them and see what they look like. We also talk about how to fit. So it's about how to measure and, do grading on patterns just so you can get a little bit of a better fit. We talk about the different types of stitches to use, and it's not just on your overlocker or serger, it was also on your domestic. So I show how to sew knits on a domestic as well and get those really beautiful finishes. So we do some double or twin needling. I show about a cover stitch. There's just so many great things that you can learn about the knits, about sewing with knits. So I highly, highly recommend you check out the course and make sure you grab it while it's on sale for the next 48 hours only. So we are still finishing up in the pre-sale group, but the course will be live and able to be worked through from December 4. So if you jump on now, you will get the sale price. So it will go up to the normal price of $287 Australian or $187 USD. And you'll also have to pay for the bonus module. So in the bonus module, we're going to be talking about how to sew buttons on knits, how to sew zips in knits, how to do a V-neck band, and also how to do knit binding. So that one will be included in the sale. You'll get it for free. Otherwise, you will have to purchase that one. So I highly recommend jumping on and having a look. I'll make sure I link everything in the comments. But yeah, definitely worth doing. And I've even had people say that they learnt to sew with knits and they weren't sure how much they would learn, and they've learnt so much during the course. So it is definitely one to get onto. Other big news I had is that I am partnering with Siser Australia New Zealand. So Siser is a heat vinyl transfer predominantly company. They also have a cutter, so they've got the Juliet and the Romeo. So I already had a Juliet machine. It's essentially a bit like a Cricut, but in my opinion, so much better. You are able to cut out so many more things. I think the detail and precision on the Juliet cutters and the Romeo cutters is just incredible. Siser really have gone above and beyond, I think, in their delivery of those machines. So it's definitely an incredible machine, and I am excited to be able to share with you the projects that I'm going to be doing with them. So one of the first projects I did was actually to upcycle this jacket. So I made it for my son over a year ago, and it doesn't fit him anymore, obviously, but it's still got so much wear left in it. So what I've done is it had a T for his name. So I actually took off the T, and I have done Easy Weed heat vinyl transfer and brick, which is like a raised vinyl. And I've just put it on as an arc because I'm sending this down to my best friend in Tassie for her little boy. So I'll be sharing lots of different projects about how to use the vinyl transfers as well as the Siser Juliet, and how you can customize and personalize your sewing projects. So not only are you going to be able to sew your own projects to get the best fit, you'll be able to personalize them as well. So I've been having lots of fun playing with that. I was also given a heat press, so I'll be able to show you how to use the heat press as well, but definitely have a look at all the Siser stuff. Even if you've got a different cutter machine, have a look at their vinyl. In my opinion, it is some of the best on the market, their heat transfer or heat vinyl transfer. They've got a huge range. They've got glitters. They've got a huge different variety of colors. They've got the patterns. They've got heaps of different patterned ones as well. So definitely worth checking them out. I'll make sure I link them in the comments below. Now I did get some fabric this week, so I'm excited to share this one. So this one was from Wattle Hill. I got some of their rib knit in like this olive color, and my plans for this are probably a tank with like a placket at the front. I'm thinking maybe even the Sinclair Pebble. I'll see how I go. If you've got any suggestions, make sure you drop them below. But this is so soft. It's really nice. I like the quality. It's got good horizontal, not huge amount of vertical stretch, but pretty good horizontal stretch. And then I also got this beautiful viscose jersey, or viscose elastane. So I'm going to pair it with this solid color, and I'm thinking that I'm going to make a Love Notions Olympia dress. So I'll have this on top, and then I'll do this at the bottom. So that one, stay tuned for that one. I'll definitely be doing that. But I love Wattle Hill fabrics. They're so beautiful and soft. They've got a really beautiful quality. So they are the 3 fabrics that I got from Wattle Hill. I also got a delivery from the Tallery last week, which I didn't get to share. So I actually got their mystery pack. I got 2 meters of their mystery print this month, which was, I forget what it was called, like I Ought to Love You, or I can't remember. It was a very funny name. So I've got this one. Look, it's not a pattern that I would normally get, and the mystery packs are, you don't know what you're getting, but I do love that you get sort of a bit of a surprise because it kind of helps you think outside the box. So I'm not sure what I'm going to make with this. I'd actually love some suggestions. So if you pop them in the comments below. I'm thinking my son would maybe like some overalls perhaps, but if you've got a pattern suggestion, let me know, because I really would love to be able to use this one. Now with the mystery pack, I also got a matching thread, a Rassant thread, which I'm a huge fan of Rassant thread. And then I got these really cute buttons. They are so cute. So I got 4 of these glitter buttons, which I can't wait to use. I'll probably use it on my daughter's stuff, but I want to use it too, so we'll see. And then I got this really nice face mask, so an organic clay face mask. So that was nice, just a little gift for me to be able to do it. Every month they're releasing a different mystery pack. Some of the other prints have been, actually I'll get them. This was last month's print, which I absolutely love. Like, I just think this is so beautiful, and I'm not sure what I'm going to make with this one, but maybe give me some suggestions as well, because I just love this. I think it's so vibrant and beautiful. I think it might have to be like a t-shirt or maybe some undies, or I don't know. Give me some ideas. But I am a huge fan of the Tallery prints. They always leave me feeling amazing. The last 2 things I want to mention in this episode is that Ali and Mac are having a huge 50% off sale. I've made quite a few Ali and Mac patterns, so I'll list some of my favorites in the comments below, but definitely have a look at their Black Friday sale that they've got on, so it's 50% off. And Babylock are also having a sale as well. So Babylock, I am an ambassador for them. Huge fan of Babylock machines. They are just absolutely the best on the market. If you're looking at getting a new overlocker or serger, this is in Australia as well. I have the Acclaim, which has the automatic thread delivery. So does a couple of the models below, but highly recommend getting a machine with automatic thread delivery. The ability to just sit down and start sewing is amazing, like not having to worry about the tension. I've gone from sewing a tissue, like literally I sewed a tissue, to 4 layers of fleece, and it had a perfectly balanced stitch, just not even touching anything. So definitely recommend that. I've got a tutorial / review demonstration that I did on my Acclaim. I'll link that one in the comments below as well. So have a look at that if you're looking at getting a new overlocker or serger. My other recommendation is the Accolade, which is the combo machine, and I do have a tutorial that I'm working on for that as well. So that is a cover stitch and overlocker in one. And that is a really beautiful and brilliant machine as well. So great if you're short on space, or you just don't want two machines, you can always grab an Accolade too. So that's it for our first episode. I will leave you with a little tip, and my tip is to always use a stretch or ballpoint needle when sewing with knit fabrics or stretchy fabrics. It just helps give you a nice clean stitch and helps prevent any skip stitches or snagging. So always make sure you're using the ballpoint or stretch needles. I choose to use Schmetz because Schmetz are an amazing company and really brilliant needle. Hope you enjoyed our little social moments with Megan. Like I said, I'm planning to get these done sort of once a week, where I just pop in, have a bit of a chat, share any sales or patterns that I'm working on, and just having a bit of a catch up. So let me know what you think, and if you want me to talk about anything, I'm happy to. But otherwise, I hope you all have a brilliant week. Go check out my new course, and I'm excited to share all things sewing with you.